simple project for today is just basically combining 2-cycle oil with a gallon of gasoline to use in 2-cycle motors. So even though we use electrics a lot today, the 2-cycle motor still has a place in some applications like chainsaws and weed eaters and other applications where we need more power for a longer time. And so this is how we mix this 2-cycle oil. So the difference between a 4-cycle and a 2-cycle, a 4-cycle motor is going to have its own oil pan, its own oil system that's separate from the fuel system. This allows the car or the motor to lubricate itself with the oil. A 2-cycle motor, as you'll notice, is quite a bit smaller usually, and it actually uses the fuel itself that's mixed with an oil to lubricate the actual components of the motor. And so we're going to mix that right now. It's really simple. I have a gallon of gasoline right here and a funnel. And usually if you read the instructions on the back, it just says to get the proper ratio, which is about, it could be between 1 to 32 or 1 to 50 or 40 to 1. I guess that's the right ratios, is 40 parts gasoline to 1 part oil, or 32 parts gasoline and 1 part oil. And usually these are provided with some measuring device so you can kind of see how much oil you need to put in there. This particular bottle is made for 1 gallon, and we'll go ahead and do that. So I've got the gasoline already in there, and we'll just kind of break the top here. So I can do that. Okay, so you'll notice as it comes out, it's just oil. So you see how dark that is. This is a synthetic oil, and you'll see different reports on the internet on which one's better. Synthetic, they say, is better. But I actually don't really know which one is better. So anyway, this is just mixing. So I get it all out, put the cap back on there. Once that's down in there, we'll go ahead and bring this out. Let it kind of drain properly. Can mix a little bit. That way it gets the oil off of the funnel. And then we'll put the cap back on. And the next thing we'll want to do is to shake it. And each time we use it, we want to shake it in case the oil starts to separate from the gas. So let's get it. Help it to mix. We want that ratio to be uniform throughout the gas. Now that it's shaken, and I guess you could stir it depending upon what you need to do. Most instructions say just to shake it. It should be ready to go, so we can use this now in our weed eater or our chainsaw or whatever 2-cycle motors that we need. And if you have a specialty 2-cycle motor, you might want to check, make sure the ratio that this is set for is the same that you need on that particular motor. It might be a little bit different, but for most standard motors, this works just fine.